back. All right, today we're gonna have to combine 2 days. So we're gonna combine day 15 and day 16. Day 15 was the drive from Moab to about an hour south of the Grand Canyon. That drive was really a long drive. It was about 10 hours in an RV, which is more than you'd ever want to do. And it became probably the most desert-like part of the trip. Everything really became sparse, and we drove through a lot of poverty. You can see we drove through some Indian areas, some Navajo areas, and Hopi areas, and there's like boarded up little houses, a lot of like old, broken down mobile homes that would make Westridge Green look like the Taj Mahal. I mean, just poverty. I mean, once again, prime example of how the Indians just get totally hosed in the United States. It's bad. But then we got in on day 15, and we pretty much just chilled out and went to bed. Watched, did we watch a movie, guys?
Yeah, we watched Die Hard 2.
We watched what?
Die Hard 2.
No, that was last night. And so then we woke up and we drove about an hour north. We're about to the Grand Canyon, and the Grand Canyon is amazing. It is it's the vastness of it, the enormity of it it's overwhelming. It's hard, even when you're looking at it, for your brain to focus on, what am I looking at? Like, it just feels weird. We've had that feeling in a few places, but not like the Grand Canyon. Lori keeps saying that it looks like it's fake, like someone's just gonna pull the screen up, because everything is so far away. Like, you can't, like, it's just a giant hole you're looking at, and anything that your eyes are gonna focus on is, a mile away. You can barely see the bottom. It gets a little hazy down there, and you can barely see the Colorado River at the bottom. And to see across the other side is so far. So it's amazing. The national parks have done a fantastic job. Almost at all the parks we've done. There's some great trails and some great. The trails are right all along the canyon, and you really can't go too much around. You think you'd be able to drive forever around the Grand Canyon, but I don't think it's like that. We're in the South Rim area, and the only other thing we noticed was just everywhere we've gone on this trip, the level of stupidity of people is shocking. How little they value their life, the risks they're willing to take to just get a selfie is amazing. They'll walk right out on a place they probably shouldn't be, on a rock cliff edge, and get their camera and give themselves a selfie at great risk to themselves. It's nuts. So we had read in 2015 that 55 people had died in the Grand Canyon. So I don't know, a lot of them were probably heat stroke and stuff, but I must have seen 100 people that should have died when we were there for 4 hours. But it was great. So we're going back up tomorrow, day 17, and we're gonna hike down into it. We're not gonna go very far. We're just gonna go about probably a 2 or 3 mile hike, which doesn't get you very far at all. It gets you so little. People hike all the way down to the bottom, but I don't think we're up for that. You'd have to, if you hike down to the bottom, you have to almost bring your camping gear or have a reservation. I guess there's a place to stay down there. So, because it's going to take you a long time to hike back up, and you got to be in pretty good hiking shape for that. So I don't think I am. So that's it. I missed anything, guys?
No.
Oh,
Wait.
Our dog got to be a park ranger. So we was excited about that. The park rangers
Awesome.
loved them. We were able to take the dog everywhere, which is not how it's been pretty much anywhere. The Grand Canyon's been the most dog-friendly place we've been. So he got this little tag, and he had to say an oath. He struggled with that. So I think Lori said the oath for him. I will pick up my own poop. I will wear a leash at all times. All right, well, that's it. I will see you tomorrow.